Law. It's the PhD. You're just now entering the cipher called Real2reel360. K-Wise.
Peace, God.
Bring that beat in, kid.
Indeed.
Peace.
Yeah. What's going on, party people? Welcome to the Real2reel360 show. Let's get it in. We do the knowledge of wisdom so you can understand. Real2reel360 shows in full command. We changing the game for how it all was taught. From bondage to freedom to an independent thought. Yo, the show is here to bring about a change for real. To lighten everyone so we all know the deal. 360 degrees is a fact. We created the show to give our love back to our communities so we can know what's going on and give them the support from knowledge to born. So if you're ready to learn, then it's time to go. Sit back and relax and enjoy your show. Peace.
Peace to Allah's mighty 5% nation of gods and earth, to all the human families of the planet Earth. We give you a big love, peace, and happiness. High salute. Shout out, first of all, rest in peace to the beautiful queen, the queen of rock and roll. Miss Tina Turner returned to the essence, so we're going to give a shout out to her and her family. Let's give respect to respect is due. All right. Without further ado, y'all, I'm going to bring on my co-host with the most. We got a good one for you today, and I'm ready to hear it, so let's get it in.
Am I the meanest?
Sure enough.
Am I the baddest mofo low down around this time?
Sure enough.
But who am I?
Law.
Who am I?
Law.
I can't hear you.
Law. Mr. PhD.
What it do, fam?
Peace to all our 5% nation of gods and earth. Also, too, for those who are liking and subscribe, make sure you share. This interview today is going to be epic. We have one of the great in the game right here. When you hear this man music, you're going to definitely recognize it. And this gentleman right here is straight fire. So, ladies and gentlemen, get yourselves together and let's get it on for my man, Mr. Magic One.
Yes, indeed.
Yo.
Peace, good. What's good, fam?
Peace, family. What's going on with you, bruh?
What's happening, man? What's going on, bro?
Man, shoot, man. I've been trying to get at you for a hot minute right now, man. I ain't gonna even lie, man. That one joint that you got from the first time I heard it, every time I hear it, it's a banger. Peace, Queen, I bear witness. Yeah, every time I hear it, it's a banger. I don't care where you at. That's a party starter. That's a slow jam rocker. You know what I mean? But give yourself an opportunity to go ahead and introduce yourself to our followers and listeners, if you don't mind.
Man, you was breaking up on me a little bit, but I caught the end. I caught the end where you said, tell them a little something about me. So,
yes, sir.
Man, I'm Magic One, Southern Soul singer, R&B singer. I'm from Ruston, Louisiana. TK Soul, the one got me introduced to Southern Soul. Before that, I was singing hooks for the rappers and messing with the hip hop, man. I got a song with Kevin Gates and got a couple of songs with some rappers. So I was singing hooks for the rappers, man, but here I am with this Southern soul music, man, and that's where I find my home at, man. That's where we getting it at right now.
So
Yo,
good.
it's all good. What's going on, Lady Red Top? When you started out singing, how young was you? And what was your first introduction into music?
Man, down here in the South, man, church, man. I can't just say the South everywhere, but church, man. It started in church, bro. Watching the choirs and I just started liking. I knew I liked music, but I ain't really know I could sing. So I just, you know what I mean? I started singing to myself, man, trying to get it together, make sure I before I came out and let somebody else hear me. So yeah, man, I'm gonna say probably 13, 14.
Okay. Now, was that any given time did you feel like you wanted to go into the Zydeco side? Because you said you're from Louisiana, and we know that bounce music and that Zydeco is heavy out there. Can you hear me?
Man, you broke up on me a little bit again. You said I heard you say I'm
what
from
I was
Louisiana.
asking.
That's all I caught the end.
Well, being from Louisiana, right? Is it that being in Zydeco and the bounce music is heavy out there? Was you interested in going in that direction?
Man, I'm gonna tell you how it worked, man. The only place, I ain't gonna say the only place, but the Zydeco is real popular.
Well, he's going in and out.
Yeah, he's going in and out. But go ahead and play that baddest for us, Kay.
All right, here it is, ladies and gentlemen. The baddest from the artist Magic One, right here on the Real2reel360 show.
The baddest in the room. I can't understand. I can't take my eyes off of you.
I'm back, man. You got me back?
When you come around and I see that pretty smile, I get a chill in my soul. Wanna let it out. You got my heart in your club. Girl, why I dig you so much. I guess it's so obvious. The baddest in the room. You are. I can't understand. I can't take my eyes off of you. Hope I'm not creeping you out. No, that's not what I'm about. I got something on my mind. Need to tell you now. I think I love you so much, and I've been watching you, girl. Yes, I'm so happy. Baby, the baddest, oh baby, the baddest in the room. Yes, you are. I can't understand. I can't take my eyes off of you. I can't. The baddest, yes, you are. The baddest in the room. Oh baby, I can't understand. I can't take my eyes off of you. No, I can't. Baby, when you come around and I see that pretty smile, I get a so screaming out. You got my heart in your hand. I hope that you understand. Baby, this is love. The best in the room. Yes, you are. I can't understand. I can't take my eyes off of you. Can't take my eyes off of you, baby. The baddest, the baddest in the room. I can't understand. I can't take my eyes off of you, baby. Baby, the baddest. The baddest in the room. Yes, you are. I can't understand. I can't take my eyes off of you. Can't take my eyes off of you, baby. The baddest. Ooh, the baddest in the room. I can't understand. I can't take my eyes off of you. Yeah, 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 Oh, baby. Yeah. Can't take my eyes off you, baby.
Thank you.
The baddest of the baddest. I can't understand. I can't take my eyes off of you, baby.
Yo, that song right there is fire.
That's fire.
Man, I appreciate it, bro.
Yeah,
Thank you,
man.
man.
The first time I heard that song, I was like, yo, dude did that thing on that one. You know what I'm saying? Who helped produce that track?
TK Soul.
TK Soul. Wow, that's amazing. How is it to work with a legend like TK Soul?
Oh man, I actually knew him before he was TK Soul. He from down my way,
Mm-hmm.
and man, we got a long story, man. He snatched me up probably when I was like 16 years old. We used to go, to the studio, and he had his own studio back then.
Mm-hmm.
And man, we separated, and he went on to become TK Soul, and we ran into each other probably 15, 20 years later, and I was doing my R&B thing, and
Right.
I had my CDs. I was still at it, and he was like, "Bro, you jamming? Let me get behind what you doing, or you can come over here and start doing what I'm doing." And
Mm-hmm.
I feel like you can start getting paid immediately. So no brainer. I'm like, I'm coming with you then. So he put me right in the game, bro.
Yeah, because like I said, when I first heard that song, I just thought that was an R&B song. I didn't
Right.
even know it was a Southern Soul song because I heard it on the radio up north. You
Okay.
know, I heard it
Right.
on, you know what I'm saying, matter of fact, on 105.1, you know what I'm saying, in New York. And I'm like,
Man,
yo.
shout out to 105.1, man. I need to talk to him, bro.
You know what I'm saying? And I was like, yo, that was a banger, you know. And then come to find out it's a Southern Soul song that
Right.
really did it for me. You know what I'm saying? So
Right.
it's definitely a great song. So did you have any collaboration with writing that song?
Right. Right. I wrote the hook, and
Hmm.
TK he kind of put the verses in the play. I helped him a little bit with the verses, but he produced
Hmm.
the track.
Okay.
So yeah. I wrote the hook though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now you got a few songs that's out, you know what I mean, and a lot of them have a lot of soul to it. And like we were speaking behind the scenes, you you can dance between R&B and Southern soul. Which
Right.
one do you feel more comfortable with?
I mean, of course, man, we all come from that R&B side,
Mhm.
but uh this Southern Soul thing is what's paying the bills, you know what I mean? So you gonna respect what's paying the bills. And I wouldn't want to feel like, the Southern Soul crowd giving me all the love, but I still want to be, loyal to the R&B side. So really, man, I just feel like we making music, man. It's still the same music I was making. It's just the shows that we doing are classified as Southern Soul shows. But man, I'm basically making the same music. I think I kind of tweaked the subject matter a little bit, but yeah.
Like when it comes down to music, who inspired you? Who motivates you to do what you do?
Oh man. Um man, I'm gonna go Donny Hathaway,
Oh yeah.
That's cute.
uh uh John P. Key.
Okay.
I done went gospel on you. Uh Joe Thomas, Joe.
Right,
Mm-hmm.
right.
Joe, man, Joe's such a
Mm-hmm.
big influence on me, bro. Like for real. Like I was that street rapper type dude, but I want to listen to Joe. You feel me?
Right,
So
right.
yeah, man. But so Joe, I'm gonna say Joe probably the biggest man, but I'm gonna go Joe. Then maybe like the group Silk. I was real tough with that, and just man, I got to go to the rap side after that, man. My big homie ESG,
Yeah.
rapper. Um, man, all them down south rappers, man, Lil Kiki, Scarface,
Yeah, yeah.
yeah, CeeLo Green, we're gonna go there with it. Yeah, right.
You know, listening to your music, you know what I mean? Like I just said, it's so soulful. Um, do a lot of your music or the things that you sing about is reality based for you?
Uh, I try to keep it realistic as possible, man. But ultimately, man, I just want to make it complete. So whatever idea, make it the best.
Hmm.
It might start out as a personal experience, but whatever make the story the best. So it's all over the place. But yeah, I want to keep it realistic.
Now, how was it the first time that you started performing your songs and you noticed how the crowd just was flowing with you?
Man, to be honest, man, when I put the baddest out, my first jam is called "It's the Weekend."
Right.
You got to go check that one out too, man. I think y'all will vibe off that one. But that
Hmm.
was my first one, and it's also I wrote it and TK Soul produced it.
Hmm.
Uh, so when I put out the baddest next, I think it was next. I might have put a slow jam out next, but after I put the baddest out, it I didn't see where it was doing so good like that. So I come back and put out this song called High Heels and Jeans.
Right.
And right when I put out High Heels and Jeans, that's when I seen the baddest was taking off. So I was like, damn, maybe I put this out too quick. But I knew it was a good song too. So I made the remix real big. I put like a couple cats on the remix. Wendell B,
Uh-huh.
Avell Hollywood, LJ Eccles, Vic Allen. I made it a huge
There's an echo. There's an
remix.
echo. There's an echo.
I don't know what that's at.
Yeah, I hear myself now too.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, that's when I seen the baddest was taking off, and I was like, oh, okay, so yeah, then the baddest, it ain't never stopped, man. It's going, it's still doing. It's just like it just came out.
Right. I tell you, I'm listening to. I don't know where that echo is coming from.
I guess it's from my first one where I had to retry it. Maybe that first one's still playing or something. I don't know.
No, I don't see it. But
Okay.
did it still? Is it still going? I don't hear it.
No, it's off now. Where
Okay,
is that?
cool. When you heard your song on the radio, like you were saying, like Baddest is taking off,
Right.
and you have your first music out. How did your family receive? You know what I'm saying? Receive that you on the radio, you on the road, singing and doing everything.
Uh, Man, I've been trying to do this thing so long, man. Till they knew, man. There's so many jobs I done walked off of to go to opportunities that wasn't no money in it for me. It's just how this thing go, man.
Right.
So they knew, I mean they knew I was serious about it. So it wasn't, a big shock, but at the same time, for somebody to have some success with it,
Hmm.
yeah, man. Like people real proud of me, man. Like, yeah, my family, they
Absolutely.
proud of me, man. And I live in a small town. They rocking with me real tough. And man, I'm just like, I'm homegrown, bro. I did the talent shows, I did the weddings, I did the church,
Hmm.
the whole nine. So everybody kind of, I'm homegrown. Everybody kind of with me, bro.
That's what we're talking about right there. That family
Right.
support and knowing that in the beginning you got to earn your stripes. You take your bumps and bruises. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? You play the promo shows. You get the little wedding shows and everything else in between. To
Absolutely.
get you until you can get that one banger out there. When you get that
Right.
one banger, then it's the sky's the limit. Um, but you got one song called Henpeck.
Right. Right.
Now, what was the inspiration behind being Henpeck?
Man, it's just one of them things I heard, people say, older cats, say, he whipped, he henpecked, you know what I mean? So
Right.
I just thought, now see, that's my idea of trying to cater to the Southern Soul crowd.
Right.
You know, when I come up with stuff like that. So that's my interpretation of Southern Soul. That's really giving them, you know, the Southern Soul blues from my perspective, you know. So that's what Impact is, and it's just about, you know, lifting up the woman. She got you whipped, but baby, where you at? What you doing? We worried about her all day long. You feel me?
No doubt. No doubt. No doubt.
Yeah.
Hey, you can go ahead and introduce Impact for us, Magic One.
Hey, it's your boy Magic One. You feel me? And this my new jam. It's one of my new jams off my latest CD, The Magic Show 3. Henpecked. Girl, I think you got me henpecked. Hey.
Yes, sir.
Oh, baby. Y'all remember that first number? In my well, I've been with her ever since. Now my homegirl, she got me I think I'm infected. Girl, I think you got me infected. Got me, she got me. I think I'm infected. I am, y'all, I think she got me infected. Shout out to where you at? I just wanna know. I just wanna know. I was checking to see if you ate it. I was headed to the store. Yes, I was. What's your plans tonight? What's your plans? I hope you come. If you ask me what I want to do tonight, it's for me. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. I think I'm infected. I think I am. Girl, I think you got me infected. Got me, she got me. I think I'm infected. Y'all, I think she got me infected. She got me. Shout out to you. I just wanna know. I just wanna know. I'm just trying to see what y'all was about to do. How about to do? How about to know? What's your plans tonight? What's your plan? I might just wanna go. I just wanna go. Let my nose wide open, baby. And I think you know. I think you know. Yeah, I think I'm infected. I think I am. Girl, I think you got me infected. Girl, you got me. She got me. Girl, I think I'm infected. Ooh, baby, all I think she got me infected. Girl, you got me. Girl, that cocoa brown skin you got. Girl, I'm stuck. Girl, I'm stuck. Girl, the way you make me feel that we don't need me. Can't get 'em. Girl, that cocoa brown skin you got. Cocoa. Girl, I'm stuck. Girl, I'm stuck on your love. Girl, the way you make me feel that we don't need me. Just can't get 'em. I think I'm infected. I think I am. Girl, I think you got me infected. Girl, you got me. Girl, I think I'm infected. Ooh, yeah. She got me infected. She got me. Oh, baby. I'm infected. I tell you what, she don't call me friend no more. Oh, I got all kind of niggas names.
Hey, Trace. Peace. Peace, big sis. The Black Arabia's in the building. Yo, I tell you, a lot of people running around here henpecked.
Right. And I
You
got a
know,
song that's kind of like the part two of. It's called Nose Wide Open.
yeah,
Check
yeah.
that one out when you get a chance if you ain't heard it.
I think we got that one in there too. I think we got
Right.
that one in there.
So it's like
But
that's like part two right there. You got my nose wide open. Now you got me henpecked. Same thing. Right.
you know, how does it feel to stand on an R&B
Connect the
stage?
dot.
How does it feel to stand on an R&B stage and that's different from a Southern soul?
Uh, Southern Soul, man, they came to party, man.
Mhm,
That's really what it's about over there. It's a vibe, man. More
mhm,
so, I don't want to say more so than the music, but
mhm.
I ain't gonna lie, it's more so than you can sing. You gotta do more than be able to sing. You gotta put that vibe. You gotta have, you know what I mean? They ain't just gonna go with you just because you can sing.
Right.
Southern Soul is like a vibe. You got to make them party, then give them some down home blues or whatever. But it
Mhm.
do help to be able to sing, but it ain't all about that over here.
Hey, ladies and gentlemen, I retired the Gatorade cup. I got the new cup now. Uh, s- Straight water. Anybody that knows Real 360, they know what that Gatorade cup consists of. But this purple cup over here got water in it for y'all. Um,
Mm.
Got that clear in there,
no, man, I just got some straight H2O in there.
You better have that straight H2O.
Yeah, straight H2O.
Mm-hmm.
But I was listening to your music. Like I said, the whole vibe of Southern Soul is definitely like Tony saying it's an attitude, it's a
right.
whole situation. And you see thousands of people come outside for these Southern Soul festivals that they have,
Right.
and they're out there from like 2, 3 o'clock in the afternoon to maybe 9, 10 o'clock at night. Man,
Absolutely.
how does it feel to see a sea of people just singing your songs, dancing with you, man, and partying?
Oh man.
How does that vibe out for you, man?
Ain't nothing like it, man. It's you know what I mean? That's what we want, man. And man, it's a blessing, man, for real, man. Southern Soul, it's like it just, I mean, I'm sure it didn't pop out of nowhere, but it's like it's just for us, man, for our age range. If you're a kid, you don't know how to act, don't come out here with us. This what the grown people supposed to be able to come over, have a good time, drink, and get back home safe. You know what I mean? We
Right.
expect you to be able to know how to act when you come over here and party with us.
Now, I was going to ask you, how did you feel about Southern Soul is bringing love back to the music or bringing relationships back together? Uh, and with being the songs that you have, Impact, She's the Baddest, Super Fine. These are all songs that equate to, you know what I'm saying, bringing love back into relationships or men teaching men again how to approach ladies. Is
Right.
that your intentions with your music?
Man, for me, man, it's just always about lifting a woman up, trying to some kind of message one way or the other, man, or bringing a real story to life or whatever. So yeah, man, I hope they don't get tired of it, but every song pretty much the same thing, man. Lifting a woman up, telling her she bad. That's where my mind go when I get the pen. So yeah,
Definitely.
man, for real.
Yeah. That's what's up.
Hey, shout out to the Hat Man. To the Hat Man, we missed you this last weekend, Hat Man.
Yeah, sure enough. Sure enough.
But
What's
yeah,
going on?
that's Lucky Leak in the building. Shout out, much love. Sheila, shout out, much love. Ida, definitely much love. Um, when it comes to your whole vibe, because you're very humble, You're
I
very
appreciate it.
humble, and we appreciate that enough. But when you speak of your name to other people, man, there's so many great superlatives they put behind a great singer, great individual, character wise. You know, how does that make you feel? You know, that people speak so highly of you.
Man, that's how I want to be looked at, man. In today's, climate, a lot of people say that ain't the way. You know what I mean? And it's all business and it's all about the money and but I mean, I just feel like, I gotta look myself in the mirror and you know what I mean. So I gotta do me now. Don't get it twisted. I'm standing strong. Ain't no pushover. But at the same time, uh, man, I'm out here with my people, man. We trying to do something. So we got to conduct ourselves in a way that allows us to keep moving forward. So it can't be about all the drama and the confusion, and that's everywhere. So you kind of got to it got to be a full-time job, man, to navigate through that and keep that out the mix. You know what I mean? So you got that BS, man. It's surrounding you. It's everywhere. It's a
Yeah.
full-time job, man. Sticking to the script.
Like the Hat Man just said, you're making classic music.
I
And
appreciate it, man. I appreciate it.
you know
For
what I'm
real.
saying? You're making classic music because I definitely feel like the baddest is timeless. At any given time, that you can play that song anywhere at any given time. Now, we have the song called Superfine,
Super fine.
right? Um, is that on your new? That's on your new one as well,
That's on my new one. Right. Right. So that one, that stuff right there, hand pegged, super flying, it's still
uh,
catching. It's still catching on.
right?
New stuff.
Right. So, ladies and gentlemen, right now we have Superfine by Mr.
Yeah.
Magic One.
Too fine, so fine, girl, you're so fine, so fine, very fine, super fine. The way you bustin' up at your jeans got me got to lose my mind, got to lose my mind. Girl, you be pretty, you loyal too. Not in the cat is hard to find. The cat is hard to find. She don't have no weapon, scary clothes. She can't hide it, don't get nothing she wear. Nothing she wear. She the baddest when she walk in the room. Even other ladies stop and stare. Cause girl, you're so fine, so fine, too fine. Yes, you are. Girl, you're so fine, so fine, really fine. Super fine. She say she don't want nobody but me. She say her love too good to spread around, too good to spread around.
Irene, come on.
She really don't sell down.
Energy. That man.
My baby, I told her, baby, don't you worry about nothing. Just keep bringing all your love. Bring it all to girl. Too fast. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. I love you so much. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. Girl, so sweet, my baby girl, so deep, so deep. And she stayed loyal to me. My baby girl, so cute, my baby girl, so deep, so deep. And she bring it all to me.
Yes,
Man,
yes, yes,
super
yes,
fine.
yes.
Yes.
Super fine.
Yo,
Super fine.
hey, I'm not gonna even hold you. I was behind sitting here looking for a henpeck. I'm not even gonna hold you. I got to hear it. Ladies got to hear it. Gentlemen got to hear it. Everybody got to hear Nose Wide Open. They got to hear henpeck. They got to hear all these great songs. You
Right.
know what I mean?
Right.
So it's like, how can they find your music?
It's all over, man. All the music, digital platforms. I got Magic Show 1, Magic Show 2, and Magic Show 3. I guess I'm gonna change it up a little bit on the next one. But yeah, man. So go get all of them 1, 2, and 3. They all different, and I think they all pretty tough, man. Like go check them out. But all the music platforms, and if you come to the shows, I got the CDs and the flash drives, and I'll mail them to you. Whatever, we're gonna get it how we got to get it.
And,
The
do you
first
mind if
time, yes,
hold
the
on?
first.
Oh,
Go ahead, go ahead.
I was gonna ask him, did he mind me playing Nose Wide Open? Because
Come on, man.
I
Play
done
whatever,
found,
bro.
I done
Play it
found.
all, man.
You ain't gotta try to run game on me. You ain't gotta try to take advantage. You ain't gotta try to get over. None of that. All you gotta do is ask me. And I'ma say yes. Every time. You got my nose wide open, baby. Baby. I think you know it. You can have anything you want from me. Anything you want. 'Cause I can't control it. I can't. She don't call me by my real name. She just call me friend.
Hey friend, what you doing?
But a big old
Man, where
smile
you get that
come
from?
across her face as
I sent
soon
you
as
that.
I walk in. All she know is going down. Got my nose wide open, baby. Baby, I think you know it. I think you know it. You can have anything you want from me. Anything you want. 'Cause I can't control it. I can't. Girl, you fine as frog hair. Lord have mercy.
Fine as fraud.
Lord have mercy. She got her high heels and jeans on. She knows she working. She knows she working. She knows she working. She texts me on my cell phone. Text me on my cell phone. You ready? She know I'm ready. I just smiled and shook my head. Smiled and shook my head. That girl is deadly. She knows she is going down. Got my nose wide open, baby. Ooh, I think you know it. I think you know it. You can have anything you want from me. Anything you want. I can't control it. I can't. What is you to put on me? What is you doing to me? What is you doing to me? What you done put on me? What you done put on me? What is you doing to me? What is you doing to me? What is you doing on me? Put on me. What is you doing to me? What is you doing to me? Doing what you doing to me? Doing that. Keep do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. Wide open. Got my nose wide open, baby. You know it. can have anything you want from me. Can have anything you want from me. Oh, I can't control it. You got my nose wide open, baby. Oh, baby, I think you know it. I think you know it. You can have anything you want from me. You can have anything you want from me. Yeah. Can't control it. I don't wanna control it now. You can have it, baby. Yeah. Oh, baby.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Fine as frog.
Girl, you fine as frog hair.
Frog hair, man.
That's that.
thin.
Hey, man, that's that old. They don't know nothing about that, man.
No, that's thin, man.
So my question, my brother, was what was it like for you the very first time? Where were you when you heard your very first song being played on the air?
Oh man. Man, I was at the radio station.
Okay.
So, I was there, and put it on the radio the first time I heard it. But even more so, the first time I heard it and wasn't expecting it. That's the one right there when you really like, oh man, you know what I mean? It's a big deal, man, because I'm one of them kind of cats, man, that I didn't get that big break. You know what I mean? I was in the game 15 years before I got some money. You know what I mean? So a lot of people, they come in now like, hey, man, if it ain't about no money, you know what I mean? So I didn't come up like that. I've been doing it free for 15 years. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So it's still a big deal to me when I hear it on the radio. I love that, man, and I don't take that for granted because, everybody, you got R&B stars that ain't getting radio play like we getting radio play. You know what I mean? So it's a blessing, man. When God put his hands on it, can't nobody stop it, man.
At that same time and token, what was it like for you the first time you stepped up on stage and you step out there and you see all these fans that's out there waiting to hear what you got to say? What was the feeling like for you, man?
Oh man, you gotta love that, man. It was at the Spring Fling in Mobile, man. You probably got 25,000, 30,000 people out there. They singing the baddest, man. That was, man. That was, see all them people out there dancing, man. It's like, wow, that was a big deal. And you know how it is when you cut that music off and they still singing it. Ain't nothing like it, bro. Ain't nothing like it, man.
Right.
It feel real good, man.
All right. Shout out Shavonna Adams, man. She said she loves,
what's going on?
She loved Magic One's music, man.
Hey, yo, Shavonna, tap in. We already got to get that schedule. Tap in, Shavonna. Tap in. But like I said, it's definitely the baddest is a classic. Like it was an instant classic.
I appreciate that, man.
And like Hatman said, like, how does it feel to just, this is a classic. You made a classic hit. You know what I mean? That's
Man,
something
I didn't know it, man. I ain't gonna lie, man. It's like it snuck up on me, bro. I thought, I put it out. I was waiting on the big response. I felt like I wasn't getting it, man. So I went on to the next record. And then I looked around and everybody was hollering the baddest and they was swinging out to it down, in New Orleans. And, it just was, and I was like, man, so, and it ain't stopped, man. I'm still trying to top the baddest right now, man. It's like, that's what they want, the baddest.
Yeah.
For real.
I tell you, man, that's a classic. I don't think too many songs out there, not just yours, but anybody else's. That's going to be a hard joint to follow. You know what I mean? The baddest.
I gotta beat it, bro. I got to, man.
See, the greatest competition is within yourself. That's it.
Right.
That's it. Now, when how can individuals find you, like book you for shows and things of that nature?
My booking is you can, of course you can hit me up on social media like
Uh,
that's access to anybody. Hit that inbox on any of them. It's gonna pop up in my notification.
uh-huh.
But my booking number is 318-436-3997. That's the
Say that
number
one
to
more
book.
time. Let them catch it.
318-436-3997.
Ladies and
Yeah.
gentlemen, make sure that y'all wrote that number down. Go to your local promoter. Go to your concert promoter.
Let
Go to
him
your
know.
local booking agent. Let them know that that's the number right there to get Magic One on the show, and you definitely is going to want to have him on your show. This
Yeah,
man can
man.
flat foot sing,
I
flat
appreciate
foot
it,
put
man.
Said
on a
flat
show,
foot sing. What?
flat foot. Did you hear the acapella earlier? Oh,
Yes,
that
sir. Yes,
you trying to
sir.
tell me that
That's
Mississippi,
that
that
down
Mississippi,
south right there. That's that country when they say flat
Yeah,
foot
yeah,
slang.
yeah, exactly.
that
The man know what
Mississippi,
he's talking about, man.
that Mississippi that slipped out.
Right.
Yo, shout out to the sip, nothing but
Yes,
love for
sir.
the
Yes,
sip.
sir. Yes,
You
sir.
Love
know,
Mississippi, man.
but the man can flat foot sing. You hear me?
Appreciate it,
So
man.
he sang a little acapella earlier. I don't know if any of y'all that's on here now, y'all got an opportunity to hear him. No, if you don't mind, Magic One, could you just give him a little taste right quick?
Little taste.
Just a little taste.
Everything's out in the open. Yeah. There is nothing left to hide. Mm. All our vows have been broken. Mm. But I feel the same way inside. Yeah. Everything's
Man,
out in the open. Open.
Yeah.
Man.
Yeah.
man,
Hold on, hold on.
Come on, bro.
hold on.
That's it, man.
I'm
Get
gonna
in
tell
there,
you.
man.
No, I'm just playing. I'm just playing.
I'm gonna be honest with you. There is only two people I've ever heard sing a Johnny Taylor record
Mm-hmm.
and make it sound just as smooth as him as
Yeah,
Johnny Taylor,
yeah,
and
yeah.
that's you
And
and our
Q.
brother Q,
Yes, sir.
Q Lee. You two
Q
do,
Lee. Yeah.
yeah,
I've been
Yes,
seeing Q
yes.
Lee, man. I like Q Lee.
Yes, sir. Yes,
man.
sir.
Yeah.
You two do something to a Johnny Taylor record, man. That's awesome.
Yeah.
You know
I
what I
think
mean?
me and Q, we on some upcoming shows together.
Good,
Yeah,
good,
good.
good.
Man.
Right.
He's
I
He
a
on the
real,
think, man,
he's a
rise,
good
man. Keep
dude, man.
pushing,
He's a
bro.
real good dude, man.
he's definitely a great
Oh yeah.
dude.
Shout out Q. Hey Q.
I seen him on them keys, man.
Oh
I
yeah.
seen him playing the other
Mm-hmm.
day.
Yeah, man. He got some music he's sitting on, man. He's a great brother, man. And
Mm-hmm.
but do you have any collaborations on your new CD, new music?
Yeah, man. I got one with Cupid.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
It's called Like I Do. And then I got one with this young lady named Lacey. You ever heard of Lacey?
Oh yeah.
Of
Oh yeah.
course, of course.
And you know
Absolutely.
Lacey can go, man. So I got
Yeah.
one with
Yeah.
Lacey called Some Gotta Shake.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Have you ever heard of this young lady named Crystal Thomas?
Yeah.
We
I have.
got that.
I
Mm-hmm.
got one on my last CD with her.
Mm-hmm.
Uh yeah, man. I don't care about who the most popular. I care about who I want to make music with and
There you go.
who I like and who I respect in the game. And
Mm-hmm.
so and shout out to Cupid, man. You already know that's straight legendary Cupid shuffle right there, dude. Right, So I appreciate him for getting on the CD with me too, man. He blessed me, man.
You
Yeah,
Yeah.
know,
we got to shout out Cupid, man. We try to get Cupid. We need to get Cupid up over here.
Hey,
right? Definitely
All right.
hey, it ain't nothing, man. I'll reach out to him for you, bro.
appreciate the
Listen to the
connection.
He
plug.
humble too, man. We humble down this way, man.
Absolutely.
Yo, I'm gonna tell you, we're gonna start making our way toward the Louisiana, Texas side real soon to try to do a lot of events over there where
Okay.
we can interview artists at their events, live broadcasts like we have been doing in Georgia. And we look forward to being over there, getting a chance to hang out with you guys and really kick it, you know. But I tell you, I'm not. I'm so. I'm almost like fanned out, man, and I don't get fanned out too much
Hey
on
man,
the
I
show, bro.
appreciate it, man. Hey,
And
it's appreciated, bro.
only a few people that can turn his eye
Hey,
to the
hey man,
fan base.
I'm glad somebody respect the music, man, because I mean, it ain't the biggest deal these days, man. They don't care how talented you are, man. They don't care how good you sing. It's you know what I mean? So I'm glad some people still appreciate that, man.
It's people that don't pay attention. You understand what I'm saying? When
Right.
you have a good sound, good lyrics, good vocals, and it's pushed out there. All it takes is that one person to really hear it and say, you
That's
know
right.
what? You got to listen to this. You got to listen to this. You
Right.
definitely got to listen to this.
Right.
People who have that keen, man, because we go back and forth on certain songs. I'm like, yo, have you heard such, such, such? And
Right.
he'd be like, all right, that's good. And I throw some joints at him. Yeah, I heard it. And when he was talking about you, I was like, yo, that's hot.
Yeah.
I said, yo, that's hot. Because see, me, period. I listen to everything, especially in detail, especially when you start talking about I'm listening to you being how about humble you is when you come to your lyrics with the women and what you do. And I hear it in your lyrics. I hear it in your voice. I hear the power of love coming from out you. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
And that's beautiful. That's beautiful.
Absolutely. I appreciate that, bro. Yeah,
Gotcha.
yeah, big dog. You got to go listen to that CD, man. I got some tough stuff on there, man. I got one called Pride versus Love.
Mm.
Mhm.
I ain't even really putting it out, but it's taking off. I see it kind of like just taking off on its own. I'm
Mhm.
like, wow. I wasn't
Yeah.
even pushing it. So, but the one I got with Lacey, it's tough too, man.
Yeah.
Right.
It's tough, bro. You gotta go check them out when you get time.
Hey, I'll
Absolutely.
tell you, there's been a few cats that I've been wanting to get
Daryl
like,
Simmons.
been wanting to get on, you know, and I don't like to toot our own horn. We bring a lot of legends on through here, a lot of
Okay,
legends that
that's
came
what's
through here,
up.
and you know what I'm saying, from the Sir Charleses, the Omars, you know, Vic Allen,
Yes.
L.J.
Yes.
Eccles, Jeter Jones,
We can
and
flip
now
lips.
now we got Magic One.
Absolutely, I appreciate it, man.
Yeah, yeah,
You know what I
yeah.
You
mean?
just called out a mean list right there, man. All them guys,
Yeah.
man. Shout
You
out to
know,
all of them, bro.
definitely. And I just want to appreciate that. Tell you how much we appreciate that you came on. And matter of fact, it's three people that do it, Johnny Taylor. I'm sorry because I'll be remiss if I didn't say Rico C.
Oh
I'm s-
yeah, 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 yeah.
Who is
the
that?
t- Rico
Rico
C.
C.
I was just
Rico
with
C.
Rico C, man, up in Tulsa at the Black Wall Street Rodeo.
Yeah,
Okay.
I
man.
mean the Black
Yeah.
Wall Street Rally. Excuse me.
And we was just with him this past
Just this
weekend
past
down
weekend. Hmm.
and down in
Down
the
in the
country
country.
in Fitzgerald, Georgia.
Mhm.
Okay, bet.
Yeah. Shout out
Rico
to
C.
Melanie. I see we see a Melanie DJ Mel the Diva. How you doing? What's good?
It's good. And but when we talk about singers and things like that, it's just so amazing how individuals take pride in their craft and their
Right,
artwork, and it shows through your music.
right.
Um, how do you feel when people are amazed at the work and the time that you put in with your craft?
Man, you gotta appreciate it, man. You gotta love it, cause you know, it's 10 guys that'll sing you under the table that ain't making a quarter, that want your spot, man. So,
Mhm.
you gotta be appreciative, man. And when somebody recognize you, man, it's a good thing, man. I ain't gonna say that's why we do it, but it feels good when somebody, recognize you for your work, man. So,
Mhm.
especially people like y'all that's into the business, that really, study the game. them the opinions you really want to win over. You know what I mean?
Right.
As an
Appreciate it.
artist.
Appreciate that.
Right.
Definitely, we appreciate that. But can you give me your top 5 artists of all times for you?
Top 5 artists of all time.
Yeah, your top 5, your list of top 5 of artists
Just artists in general.
Yeah,
in
male or
general.
female.
Male or female.
Or if it's groups, you know, like you said,
Wow.
it's your platform right now.
All right, this is how we gonna do it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna go Michael Jackson.
All right.
I ain't gonna say in no particular order because
Yeah,
that'll kill me. Okay, I'm gonna go Michael Jackson, Prince,
Mm-hmm.
James Brown. I'm gonna go Tupac.
Ooh.
Okay.
How many is that? 4?
That's 4
that's
right
4
now.
right
That's
there.
4.
All right, let me see. My last one.
I do it for you. It's Magic 1.
I was gonna say Jay-Z. I was gonna say Jay-Z, man.
Jay-Z.
I was gonna say Jay-Z.
Okay.
That's a heck of a list, man. That's a heck of a list.
Yeah.
You know, but also too, Magic 1, do you got a website that individuals can go on where they can purchase your merchandise and your CDs and things like that?
Man, I just got a website like last night. I don't even know how to tell you what it is, you know, how it go yet.
Mm-hmm.
But hit me up on them social medias and we'll get it figured out. You feel me?
Indeed.
But yeah,
Indeed.
I just got the website and stuff last night. Just last night, man.
Okay.
All right. Yo, peace, Queen. I bear witness. Thank you, big sis. That's my trouble right there. Big sis, trouble right there. Yeah.
Peace and blessings. We appreciate that.
You know I love you, big
Brenda
sis.
Baker.
Yes, that's my sis, Queen. I bear witness. That's
right.
Yo, God Dumar Wadi named us double trouble. Troublemakers. That's my big sis, love of the devil. Good evening. But we're coming to the end of the show, and I want to thank you for coming on. This
Man, I
meant
want
a
to thank
lot.
y'all for having me, bro.
Bro, this really meant a lot to me to have you on. I really appreciate your music. I really appreciate your artistic presence, and I respect your humbleness. And at any given time that we can do anything to help push your music, let us know.
The truth
shows. That's what I'm talking about, man. Just having me on here, man. I appreciate it, man. Anytime I can come back, anytime I drop something, we on here, man. Real2reel360.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Like I've always tell you, man. I tell everybody, you don't have a home away from home, man. You got a home right here on the Real 360 show, man. And humbleness and humility that you show right now is the true lightness of what it's all about. So if there's anything we can do, you come back anytime you want. All you gotta do is say the word and say less. It's done. You understand what I'm saying? If you got that new music you want to drop this way, don't hesitate. If you get ready to get in the movie, call us. We gonna go. You know what I mean? But yo,
I just shot a scene for a movie. I just did a scene for a movie. It's gonna be called Parole Money 3. You can go and check out Parole Money 1 and Parole Money 2 on Amazon Prime and Tubi. I'm gonna be in Parole Money 3.
Yo, John, watch this. Yo, Spike. We ready, Spike. We ready. We ready for the new joint, Spike. Holla at us, Spike. I'm telling you.
Come on with it, man.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. But listen, man, it's been real, man. Our time is getting short. John, you got anything you want to say before we go?
I just want to thank everybody who checked in with me, you know what I'm saying, last 24 hours. Everything has been beautiful. You know what I'm saying? And I appreciate the love. Real2reel360, appreciate the love. And we'll be definitely kicking it in. We got Sugar Daddy coming up. And that's pretty much what it is right now.
Right.
And we have the legendary. This is a man you're going to have to look out for. He's going to be soon. I'm putting it in the air, manifesting soon on them Blues Is All Right tours. You know what I'm saying?
Let's get it.
He's gonna be the headliner real soon.
Hey,
all right?
let's get it, man.
I
Speak
got
it on
one.
me, man.
Yeah. I got one last plug in. All right, y'all. This weekend, this Saturday, May 27, 2023, is going down in Darlington, South Carolina. Taste of Chocolate, a classy affair show. Sponsored by myself, my queen, and my brother. We're doing this here. So the tickets are $25, but if you ain't got the tickets and we sold out, we ain't accepting nothing else at the door. So if you still want to get some tickets, you need to holler at me. All right. You either hit me in the inbox or hit me on my math. That's 336-807-9299. This event will take place at the Elks Lodge. That's called PD United Elks Lodge, number 1679, Excelsior Temple, number 790. Shout out to my peoples. All right. We there. We will be there. The GODs will be there. I'm on the ones and twos hosting, so it's an all grand affair. Make sure you come dressed to impress because it's going to be that type of show.
Definitely. Let's take them out, big bro.
Yeah. All right, everybody. Y'all know the deal, man. Magic One, stay behind the closet for about 2 minutes real quick, all right?
Gotcha.
Okay. All right, everybody. Y'all know the deal. Y'all know the real deal. This is what it is. On behalf of me, myself, and my baby brother, Joshua Allah, we salute you. We say peace and love to everybody, and we are Audi 5000.
Peace.
Yo, ladies and gentlemen, we starting to come to the end of the show. Right now, I want to take the time out and thank our guests for coming on. Also, too, we want to make sure that y'all listening and subscribing and tell a friend and keep sharing because we're going to keep bringing y'all the real content. You know what I mean? So, DJ K-Wise, my brother, take us up out of here, son. Peace.
I want to give a big shout out to the nation of gods and nurses. To all the human families on the planet Earth, I say peace. But to our subscribers, those who continue to watch and listen to the show, each and every time we come on, I give a big shout out and love, peace, and happiness to you. To peace, the man, woman, and child of the you and I verse. It's time for us to disperse. We bring the best, not the worst. We thank you once again for tuning in to the Real 360. Bring a friend to hit that like and subscribe so we continue to grow to bring more knowledge and wisdom to you. Upon our show, you make it possible for us to do what we do.